Alright, welcome back to Old Man Dex. Let me check the volume here.
Welcome back to Old Man Dex. Let me check the volume here. Welcome back to...
Okay, volume is good. Actually, too good. Okay, so this is not going to be a long one. It's going to be a short one, but we found him, finally. Well, we haven't found him, but his bar popped up as we were going, and we are in a sand biome. So maybe this was before the happy gas. So he's in this biome. So if we go out here a little bit too much, it goes away. So we know he's that way. See, right here it goes away, but let's just go, woo. I see ya. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, let's get Melt on fire. This is the hardest boss out of all of them, but I still think he's pretty easy because we're over geared. Did I get him? I think I did. Okay, so he's going to be right in here. Oh, and there should be a skull in here too somewhere. Okay, let's get rid of these. Get rid of that, get rid of that, that, and that. Alright, we got our gems. Oh, we got a book. Quality, Some more gems. Efficiency 2, we'll take that. Another egg that I can't hatch. Water. Water. Nothing in here. Where was this? Was the front? No. Oh, there's the skull. We'll take the free skull. Nothing usually in the barrels. Alright, some more gems. We don't need the blaze powder. That barrel's empty. Oh. Some more gems. And... And I believe all of these books are just books. Yeah. Efficiency 2, Feather Falling 3. Efficiency 2, which means we can get an efficiency. We don't need the gold. We don't need the gunpowder yet. A couple more eggs. Okay. And I believe this last one is the way... No, this is the way upstairs. Another egg. For the falling 3. Unbreaking 2. That's not bad. This the way I came in? Yeah, that's the way I came in. So I got that one. I got that one. That's the way upstairs. Okay, this was the main door right here. So he should be up there. Alright, let's go get him. So we should be able to get a glove or 2. There he is. Do we have any torches? We do. I don't know if torches matter to these guys or not. Oh, it was same as like a trial chamber one. It's only got so many in there, and then it's done. And this one, not like a trial chamber one. Okay, I like to look at the roof. All right, let's see what's in the chest. So we have the final eye, and we got the trophy, and we got enough gems, I think. Yeah, it only takes 3 gems. So we got enough gems to do 2 gloves. And we got another egg. Okay, so this was on the outskirts of a red. So in between a red and the sand, it looks like it was more on the sand though. Hmm. Anyways, we found one. Let's teleport home. Come on. Okay, now let's go over here and put these books away. Oh, my second happy gas, the one that I just found, he's already hatched and happily flying around in the village. Well, not around, but it's strapped to a post. Okay, so let's put these in here. And let's go to the iron farm. So yeah, for being the hardest boss, he's actually pretty easy. There we go. We have all 5. We got to finish our stairs and then do our decoration on this one. Okay, back to my base. And we'll take this one. The skull. We got 2 of these. Oops. Oh, there's a golden bathtub. Huh. What else we got? We got the golden ox, or bull. And then you got a golden toilet. This is a color bucket for furniture. Okay. And then we have these ones here. You need gold blocks to make enchanted golden carrots. And what do they do? We don't know. We don't need a carrot to find out. Puff said he's going to be selling the golden stuff, so hopefully he does golden enchanted carrots. All right, let's make these 2. So if I remember correctly, you left click. So right now you see the little band around the wrist. Right now we're green. So if you left click, oh, no, left click is the shooting one. Okay, so let's go over here into the distance. Okay, so green is the flying book, and then right. Okay, so crouch and left to change. So there's the gas and it just flies off forever. So crouch and click. Now we're red, and red is heal. So it'll heal us up without eating. But we're still going to eat. So we're going to switch this to the blue one. And then we have another one. And we got 2 green. Let's put that stuff away. So this one here is done. We need more gems for those 2. Put that away. That away. That away. That away. So we'll put that there. That there. There's more eggs. Crazy amount of eggs. We got those. No, not that one. This one. Hmm. Let's put that. Yeah, let's put it in. Okay, so now we get this backpack. And we need this one. One of these. Oops. One of these, and then this one. And what other one? One of these ones? Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 of those, 1 of those. What was this one here? Fender Ruin. Oh, it can be traded. That's for the staff. We never did get a necklace yet. We still got to do. Where's our quest thing? So we need to. Oh. Okay. I guess we need to start that one. We already fought like 3 of those today. We should have had it. We just did that one and that one. We should have done it before we went in the nether. Oh well. We're going back in anyway because. So this one here is going to give us. Wither. What's a wither? Netherstone. Let's see if we can look that one up. Huh. I have no idea what that is. Hopefully. Oh. But while we're here, let's get rid of that. So to make the Eyes of Ender, you put in all those in 1 Ender Pearl. And bada boom. Okay. So now. Oh, yeah, as I was saying. So we need to finish those 2 bosses again. And then we'll be done that one. And then we got monster, more food, combat time, and beyond over. Claim all. Claim something there. I think it was, yeah, it was this one here. What did it give us? Looks like it was just XP. Okay. Got enough ancient debris, we could probably make a second netherite backpack. And then we have the bounty scroll. So, the bot quest, obtain 4 fragments from killing. So we still have to do 2 of those. And we can go buy a bunch more, because we don't have really anything left to do. And then on the bounty one, we are still on pigs. We got pigs and the sheep and then gas. So let's go do pigs and sheep, because then when we go back in the nether, we can do gas. And maybe we'll do pigs and sheep while we're going to set up the end portal. And I'm probably not going to make it public. One second, I need some coffee here. Until I'm ready to go, when there's enough people on to do it. So yeah, let's do that. So here we go. And you just toss it. And it looks like we're going that way. Oh, let's get our sword out. So a couple of projects that we've been working on now that we're out of the nether and up and running. So I've been working on a little enclosure here. It's going to be a pen for some animals, and we'll probably do a couple. We got that new hay texture out of the block add-on. We started detailing the volcano. We got some black stuff cut where it's burnt. We brought it up a little bit at the top to kind of make it like a peak at the top. And then we started texturing in some of the cobblestone. After this stream, I'll be making a moss farm to so we can get some mossy cobble and mossy brick and all that. Okay, we are going this way. Oh, and I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but it looks a lot better from up in the air. But we're starting to do the outline for the castle, so we're going to have a castle here, and then we'll have the village down there, and then we have our iron farm over there where the cactus farm is, and our nether portal's over this way, and our base, this is just like the top of the base, is actually down there. There's the sheep farm that I made the other day. So while we're in our castle, the sheep farm should be working. Yeah. Yeah, so the sheep farm will work while we're in our building our castle, which is good. So DJ said that the one that he found was like 5,000 blocks away. So we're going to walk until we are out of the jungle, that's for sure. There's my nether portal. And we do have to do a road up to here. Yeah, because when I throw the pearl, I'm not going to be able to see it in here. So. And then maybe this week I will do a trial chamber, see if I can get a mace. And then we should be able to make quick work of the dragon, because we can... how are we going to get a happy gas there? Well, we could fly it over to the portal, I guess, and dig a hole straight down to the portal. Oh, there's a whole bunch of bamboo right there. Alright, let's still see if I'm going the right way. Sort of that way. I wonder where you only get 16 for the eyes for the bosses if they're a little harder to break than normal. Should have brought a boat. So this is still probably going to be a good half-hour video, which is not that bad. Yeah. Like I said, usually strongholds are underneath a village. So if we go this way till we find a village, we should be pretty close. And if we find the exact same one that DJ found, I'm pretty sure he already lit it. So, ooh, please. Doesn't look like it. No, we didn't get the trident. I got the trident the first try there earlier. I made a gold farm, which I'm thinking next week we will go over the base. We'll do a base tour of everything. Okay, we got a village just over here. And we also have a warp station. And we have bones. It looks like somebody's been this way. And this is Fab Space. Okay. Did Fab end up right over top of the portal? So this is actually pretty cool. We can go over this while I'm running by Fab Space. Hang on, let me kill this spider. Get out of here. So we have the parkour add-on. So we're just testing out some things. So here's the start line, and then we have a tightrope walk here, and in here we have, there's arrows right now, but I'm thinking I might switch that to like a wind charge, and maybe have the dispenser down here where the wind charge pushes you backwards that way. Anyway, then there's some lava and some spikes down here if you fall off. Then we have like a little rope ladder that you got to climb across, and then a ledge you got to go across. This is a checkpoint, so as soon as you step here, you reset back to there. And then you jump down. If you do it wrong, you land on some spikes. And you just jump on these boingy things, and there's the finish line right over there. So yeah, we were just goofing around practicing with that. It's pretty fun. Alright, so the Eye of Endersit goes this way. I would laugh if it was right below her base. We broke one. Alright, so pretty sure her whole village was like right here when we started. So let's go past it a little bit. Now let's see if this keeps going. Nope. goes backwards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Fab, that you are right over the Stronghold. Her village center was like right here. There it is, right down here. Sorry, Fab, I gotta dig in your base. She is gonna be excited. It's right in her base. All right, let's dig down, see if we can find it. We'll patch up her hole there after. Shouldn't be much lower than this. There it is. Okay. Let's put a torch out here. We already got a torch there. Okay, so there's a torch there. And we'll put a torch right there. That'll let us know that that's the way out. Well, there's a floating torch. That's all together. So if we do, let's make some bag space here. Okay. Yeah. Can't go that way or that way. Oh, there you go, Fab. You got a skeleton spawner just below your base. But I'm going to raid your chest. What do you got here? Efficiency 3. You can have that. Intake, gunpowder. We'll take the gunpowder. Leave you the bones. There you go. Okay, and you have a skeleton spawner just below your base. Okay. We did that way, we did that way. Okay. And it's one that hasn't been done, so he must have found another one. So let's get rid of that. And now I saw a TikTok video, and I'm pretty sure it was fake, but they said there was a secret room under this. Yeah, I pretty much knew it was fake. But anyways, I wanted to close that in because I don't like jumping down into lava. Okay, but we do need one of those. And we are going to light up the portal. And then we'll put down a waystone. We got one left, so we can make one more ender chest. Okay, and then right there. Okay, I don't think we have one in here named Stronghold. No, I have Stronghold. What's default? Maybe that's... How many levels do I have? I have 12. Let's try that default one and see what that is. Maybe that was... No, this is just somebody's base. Do we know who? I'm going to say it's probably... 80? Or who said they... Oh. Puff. Okay, so Puff put up a new waypoint and didn't name it properly. Okay. Got an owl. Alright, so let's go home. So there, we've set up the Stronghold for next week. And hopefully... Oh, my battery on this laptop is garbage. Let's plug that in. I don't even know how long I've been streaming now. Hopefully it turns on here so I can see. Doesn't really matter. We got done what we wanted to get done. Let's, I said I'm going to be making a moss farm. I think it's this one for gunpowder. Yeah. And also the smoky. There we go. So we have one more of those. We got 3 of those. This way. Now, what is the recipe for Eyes of Ender? Is that. This one, oh, they changed it to smoky for that one. And the recipe for smoky is 3 of those and an ender pearl. Okay. So yeah, ender chests actually aren't that hard to make because it's just smoky ones, which is ender pearl and 3 crumbs. So let's make 3 more of those. So Eyes of Ender aren't really used for anything else, are they? Because these are just ender pearls. This one fly that just won't go away. That's a lamp. We need 1 more skull for another beacon. There's actually something else you can build with a beacon. I'm not sure if it's a beacon or a star. Oh, there's another recipe that has the... it's the security system. Maybe we'll see if we can make one of those. See if we'll make the monitor and that and see if it hooks up together and stuff. Maybe the security one is actually more advanced than we know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so in here, let's put this away. We do need to get more obsidian to make a second portal for the gold farm because it's not quite up to par. Okay. I'll put those away. Oh, it takes up the whole thing when you put those away. So those go out here, and those can go in here. Perfect. And we got apples. They go in there. We're going to put these down here. We'll put our crust up there. Okay, so we have pig and that, which we didn't come across, so let's go do that. We need pig and let's just keep that until we're done. I'm probably going to do it off camera anyway. I think we're just about ready. Okay. No, not the backpack. We want to do this. There we go. All right, we'll put that away. And that away. That away. There we go. That away. All right, we were going to go do a couple of hunts for pigs. I think it's pigs and sheep is the next 2. And then we're going to do gas and that maybe the next stream. Oh, there's my laptop back on. So we get coffee. All right, so before the next episode, like I said, I'm going to be working on a moss farm. I'm going to do another section of the gold farm to make that a double. We're going to do the layout for the castle. And maybe down below I might do a bridge or two down in the actual base. And I think that's going to be about it until I'll probably do some more terraforming on the volcano. That's pretty much going to be a non-stop project, that volcano. Okay. So there you go. That's how you find the stronghold and how you craft the Eyes of Ender in Better on Bedrock. And next episode's either going to be the dragon fight or a base tour, depending on if we can get a few people on to help take down the dragon. So make sure you follow, notifications, all that, so you know when I'm streaming. And like, share, subscribe, and all that over on YouTube. And we'll see you in the next one.